I used to have the nickname Taters because I really liked it. I would. That gosh damn it.
Can we go into that for a second? We're here on this foggy afternoon on Brookside. This is round 2, episode 2 of Pairing the Pint. We have teamed up with a very local, a single location restaurant that I'm super excited about. Before I go there, I want to introduce my co-host. This is Mary. Mary, get in here. This is Mary Fencl. She is the woman that not single-handedly, you had a team, but was the woman behind shutting down downtown for a wedding?
Yeah, big fun.
It was crazy. We're gonna get into it, but first, we're here at Doc's. Again, welcome. This is episode 2 with the lovely Mary. Mary, you shut down downtown. Well, you and a team shut down downtown for this special New Year's Eve wedding. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, it was truly a unique experience, and it was a team effort for sure. My team, Mary Fencl Events, and then also the city of Tulsa, Party Pro Rents. I mean, we've literally created a venue to hold 300 people in the middle of 4th and Boston, which required permits from the city to close down the intersection for days, because days to set up the tent, days to have
days as in like
3 days.
3 days.
Yeah.
So you had a pre, the event, and then a post.
Yeah, it was a huge logistics undertaking, and it really was a really fun challenge.
So let's talk about this for a second. I'm pretty sure this is the first time it's ever happened.
First time it's ever happened for a wedding, and probably last time for a wedding.
There was a lot of publicity around this. Like, people are like, why is downtown closed? We're literally on Boston, the main street of downtown Tulsa. This is happening. It's not gonna happen again because
there was such a great amount of inquiries from the city for permits for weddings that the mayor kind of just decided it wouldn't be fair to pick and choose who gets to do it from this point. Not having known beforehand with a can of worms this would have opened, and just that more weddings.
This is the portion of the show that I love because we get to start eating. And we're pairing our first appetizer with our Porch Party Pilsner. This is about as easygoing as a beer as it gets. Can I say that? Easy. Anyways, you get you get the understanding here. It's a great beer. You'll start to see this beer probably pop up in a lot of these episodes. It's about as easygoing, and it pairs pretty much with anything. Anyways, Mateo, let's talk about this appetizer that you're bringing us.
This is our beef nachos. Home fried wonton chips with a little bit of sriracha, avocado coulis, and goat cheese, and then it's topped with a pan-seared steak with onions and spinach. It's been our best-selling appetizer for a long time. Definitely very, very popular. I think it goes really well with the beer as well.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Thank you, Mateo. We're gonna dive in. Okay, Mary, ladies first. Let's go ahead and do this. I kind of want to take a knife to it, but I don't think I should.
No, is this a finger food?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay, I'll be first of all,
I'll be honest with you, I'm usually not a goat cheese type of person. So we're gonna dive in and see how this works.
All right. This is a nice big bite, so.
Okay.
I'm going for it, right?
Don't let me stop you here. Are you feeling it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna get this in. Hold on.
Yeah, it's good when you dance after a bite. That's how I know.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's
the sriracha.
Fantastic.
So it has a little bit of
that spice, but it's just really nice and muted with the cheese. So it's not too much, but it's there.
I find that this Pilsner though, because of how easygoing this beer is, it kind of mellows things out in the palate.
That is gonna go with everything.
So
it does pair really well.
This
All
beef,
the, cause there's some serious flavor in here. There's the spicy, there's the savory beef, the grilled onions, and the cheese. Cheese is always great. But all these nice, wonderful flavors that are happening with this particular beer. Nothing's getting overpowered. Everything's just really kind of mating nicely. Yes.
Those sauteed onions though.
Right?
I don't know what they did with those, but oh my gosh, that's really good.
Some extra.
This avocado, C-O-U-L-I. Coulis?
I could totally be
Coulis.
making that up.
Okay, people, C-O-U-L-I-S. Is that Coulis?
Sure.
We're gonna go with that.
We'll learn. Somebody will let us know.
I'm pretty sure in the comments they're gonna let us know
about
what's
the
what.
avocado coulis.
So here we are with our second beer and our second dish. This is our Roof 66 Saison. This Saison has a very peppery, lemony taste to it. It comes in a little bit higher at 7% ABV, so watch yourself, Mary.
All right.
I
Fair
know
warning. Fair warning.
It is going to pair very well with. Let's talk about this next dish.
Here's our delicious etouffee. It's a crushed tomato-based sauce with a little bit of seafood stock and chicken stock. It has some onions, bell peppers, shrimps, and andouille sausage, and it's served with a side of white rice and 5 grilled shrimps.
Okay, let's dive right in.
Yes. Okay. Here
Go ahead.
we go. That's really good. You know what is really great about this, other than just the delicious flavor? On a day like today, this
Oh
is
my
it.
gosh.
This with a wonderful beer. It's kind of like warm, cozy kind of weather.
What's so funny is it very much has a cream base to it. So I'm getting a lot of creaminess to it. And that creaminess with the Saison, just because the Saison is a little bit more sharp, a little more...
Yeah, it does have some, like you said, the lemon and the peppery kind of flavors in there. I mean, you can really tell that that's a flavorful beer.
Yeah,
It's
a little bit of the
not
wild.
as, bland.
Guys, etouffee at Doc's.
Good stuff.
Mary,
Yeah.
I want you to tell me about the beer.
I taste like there's a lot of good light flavors in that. Kind of fruity, kind of flowery, but not like way over the edge.
Your taste buds don't lie.
Really? Am I that good?
Blonde ale. It's a dry hop blonde. We dry hop this with Centennial hops. And the dry hopping process, when I say dry hopped, I'm simply talking about adding hops at fermentation or right after fermentation. Anyways, not in the boil, at fermentation. It's a great beer. A little bit on the floral side, like you said. It pairs really good with fattier, buttery type of savory food,
that's nice.
which is a great segue into Mateo, our third dish.
Here's my favorite dish of the restaurant. It's our 14-ounce grilled pork chop. It comes with Yukon Gold mashed potatoes and sauteed kale, and it's finished with a brandy mustard sauce.
I'll resist the urge just to.
Okay, no, go ahead and do that. Literally, this is our show. Like, you can just do whatever you want. Just like, yeah, no rules. Okay, let's dive right in here. Get you a little bit of side action.
You know, I don't think I've ever in my life passed up mashed potatoes.
With a little bit of patatas. My mom used to say patatas.
Patatas.
How do you feel about patatas?
Patatas. Is that like a cultural thing? Is it just a fun way to say a word?
That
or is
just
that like
my
come from
that
language?
is my madre.
Cute mom.
That is just my madre
I
thing.
used to have the nickname Taters because I really liked. I would. That gosh damn it.
Sorry, that was partly spinach, partly taters. Can we go into that for a second?
Yeah, my dad is one of those dads that comes up with a million nicknames for each of our kids, and one of them was Taters because I like potatoes. It wasn't that big of a story, but I mean, it's a fun
It just caught me off guard, I think. It just caught me off guard. Okay. This dish, what am I tasting right now? So the pork chop, very well cooked, first of all. What is this stuff again?
The mustard kind of thing?
Brandy.
Randy?
Oh my gosh. That brandy sauce out of this world with this pork, a little bit of fattiness from the pork. Oh my gosh.
It's got that kind of caramel glaze to it that you get with the really good grilled meat, and it's just really nice.
Are you a kale fan?
I mean,
Should we talk about kale for a second? Is this one of those fads like people get into, like eating, what was the
out of
next?
all the
what's-
fads that we could have, I think kale's probably okay.
Yukon Gold potatoes versus, I don't know,
Idaho?
Russet.
Russell potatoes?
Russell?
Westpac
Yeah,
Westpac's
yeah,
out with the new
exactly,
potato guys.
exactly. Do you have a preference on your taters?
Right now I'm going with Yukon.
Okay.
All the way.
That's so good. I'm telling you, get a close up of that, T. This brandy, I want to call it marmalade.
Okay.
Not sure if it's a marmalade.
Sure.
This brandy sauce, unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Done. done.
So that concludes today's Pairing the Pint.
Yes.
We had 3 great beers, Porch Party Pilsner, which I'm pretty much going to pair with everything, but today...
Especially those beef nachos, that was amazing. The spicy sriracha and the,
it was paired very nicely with those beef nachos. And our second beer being the Roof 66 Saison, very beautifully paired with...
shrimp etouffee.
The shrimp
gumbo
etouffee,
is amazing.
those big pieces of shrimp
Yum.
with that buttery
Creamy,
tomato
fresh rice.
sauce. Number 3, guys. Number 3 was our dry hopped blonde. Dry hop blonde. We had some Centennial hops in there, paired beautifully.
Oh my gosh, that grilled pork chop and
with
those,
the pork chop.
oh, the Yukon Gold mashed potatoes and the kale was so
Thank you,
amazing.
Tater.
I
Thank you,
know,
Tater.
Thank you. Thank you for Tater.
Thank you, Tater. No, and on that last dish, the pork chops, I can't say this enough, the brandy, marmalade, whatever that was, oh my gosh,
Yeah, I
ridiculous.
put that on most things. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yep.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Pairing the Pint. Guys, check you later. We're Dunskies.